So right now I'm going to walk you through the Kegel exercise. And the Kegel exercise really just means activating your pelvic floor. So to do that, the first thing we want to do is set our pelvis in the proper position. So we don't want to be too up, we don't want to be too pressed down, we kind of want to be in that nice neutral position. The next thing we want to think about is those three parts of the pelvic floor that we talked about. So the front part, the middle part, and the bottom part. So our urethra, we're thinking about stopping flow of pee. Our middle part, the vagina, we're thinking about drawing something into it. And our bottom part, our anus, we're thinking about stopping flow of gas, or you can think about drawing something into it as well. If you're finding those cues are not really working for you, you can think about drawing your two sits bones together. So if you're imagining your pelvis, you're thinking about those two sits bones and you're drawing them together, and then you're thinking about your pubic bone and your tailbone and you're trying to draw those together. So essentially, if this is my pelvis here, I'm drawing here and I'm drawing here. Now we do want to have two parts to this movement. So we want to have the drawing in and up. But we don't want to just have a squeeze, we also want to have that up motion because that's the proper movement for those muscles. The next thing we want to think about is fully relaxing. So one thing that we don't want to do is just to keep contracting and then not fully relaxing in between. Especially if you have a problem with tightness already, this will actually just exacerbate that. So we want to fully let those muscles go before we do another Kegel. So if you're having trouble with that, taking some deep breaths between can really be helpful. And you're just thinking about almost reversing those cues, right? So we're thinking about the sits bones coming away from one another, the pubic bone and the tailbone coming away from one another. The last part of this is not letting yourself compensate. So we don't want our glutes active and we don't want our inner thighs active. And anything else that you feel like is clenching at the same time that you're trying to do the Kegel exercise, it is not something that we want to be involved here. We just want the pelvic floor to be active. So somebody looking at you shouldn't tell that you're doing anything at all, except for maybe concentrating very hard. So those are the couple of pointers there for a proper Kegel, so give that a try.